Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole Rivera from the Stop Writing Alone podcast, and here on the MV Rivera YouTube channel, sharing writing prompts and writing exercises all year round, so you and I can write 52 short stories in 52 weeks. Massive catch-up week, so we have a prompt every single day this week, and I think I'm going to be going into the weekend, even though I thought I was going to be done by Friday. I think it's the 39th week of the year, and today I'm only up to like prompt number 35. 36, something like that. So you're stuck with me for a little bit. But today I wanted to pull out a deck of cards that I have. I've been doing card stuff all week on my downtime. I have the Literary Witches Oracle deck, which is kind of fun. So I've been playing with that. And then I don't have tarot cards, but I was sort of learning how to use it. So I pulled out a deck of regular playing cards to learn how to do spreads of things. So I'm in a card-minded thing. So I pulled out the Right Now Creative Writing Prompt cards that has been on this YouTube channel before. I'll put links to the previous videos where I shared this deck. I got this deck from a store here called Five Below. It came in a whole like writing kit that had the deck of cards and the journal that you can write in with it. And it was actually a journal that had lots of lines that you could actually fit stories in. But we are really, the power of the whole thing is the deck of cards, which has lots of different, as you can see, all the different colors, lots of different types of writing prompts. And what I've done in the past is I've picked one out and said that's what we're going to do. Today I am shuffling, and then I guess I will split the deck and see what we come up with. We're going to go completely random, and the only reason I'll reject it is if it's something that I've already shared on this channel. So let's see what we got. Let's split it. Okay, the top card is a They Did What card with a little explosive. It says, they did what? Write a story about a character type you know in a situation you're not used to seeing them in. So here's the scenario. It says, nobody goes into the witch's house on Bleecker Street until the local plumber is called one day to deal with a blocked toilet. When the plumber can't read now. When the plumber enters the house, what do they find? Okay, so nobody goes into the witch's house on Bleecker Street until the local plumber is called one day to deal with a blocked toilet. When the plumber enters the house, what do they find? So this whole like they did what prompt is all about taking an uncommon person into a common scenario. So we have a witch's house. Okay, we know that story, except this is when the plumber shows up. So yeah, could be fun. Could be fun. I love this deck because it has so many different types of prompts in it. And even though I've used it a bunch, I still haven't written all of them. I don't think I've ever worked on this one. So this will be an interesting story for all of us to try. Plumber in a witch's house. They did what? What did they do when this happened? Have fun with your story. I will see you tomorrow. But I just want to remind you, tomorrow, Friday, September 30th, is the last day of the free access to Happy Campers Week. And we are having a writing prompt party. My favorite. So basically what will happen in tomorrow's writing prompt party at 1 p.m. Eastern is, it could be this deck. It could be one of the other writing prompt tools that I have. We take a writing prompt and just as simply, I could have picked this and then I set a timer and we all write to the story. And then when the time is up, we read aloud to one another. It's really quite fabulous. For everybody that's been joining me all week, I can't thank you enough. I've had like such an amazing week. Meeting some new writers, hanging with some other writers that I'm cool with forever. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget, Stop Writing Alone at substack.com is a great place to subscribe to know about all the events coming up. We do have Happy Campers starting on Monday, which is a 2-month intensive of every day of writing group meetings. But if that is too much for you, just subscribing to Stop Writing Alone on Substack will get you monthly meetings of goal setting, live Zoom chats, writing prompt party, live Zoom chats, write-ins, and story club, where we're all going through this book together, because I'm not just about stop writing alone. I'm also about stop learning alone. And this has been something else. If you did not hear this week's podcast over at Stop Writing Alone, it was episode, I believe, 177. I really give a rundown on what I feel like I've taken away so far in just the first 3 chapters of this book, and how it's transforming my path to writing longer form fiction. So it doesn't really apply to my short stories here, but I'm planning on taking on NaNoWriMo in November, and I got a new technique that I'm going to try out when I dive in. So if you want to know all about it, go listen to episode 177 of the Stop Writing Alone podcast. All right, I've given you enough homework to do. I will see you again tomorrow. Happy writing.